guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video on Destiny. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's I think it's a 16 or 18, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a video of it. If you haven't played Destiny, it's basically another gun game that you play against other people in the world. You can play on your own, you can do missions and so like this. But it's a really good game, and I would recommend you buying it. So I'm just going to do a few things on here, and yeah. So I'm actually just going to quickly switch to my other character. So yeah, see you in 1 second. Guys, I'm back. So yeah, I'm on my higher character, as you can see here in the top right hand corner. If you can't see it, it does say 32 plus 32. So that means once you get to level 20, you have to start collecting lights, which is basically like, so you get armour, and you have to collect light from it. So on my helmet, it has 42 light. My gauntlets, chest piece, and leg armour all has 36. So yeah, you've got to collect light, and then you can level up. So up here, I'm halfway level 33. Sorry. And yeah, so I'm just going to be showing you a bit of a tutorial of what to do if you want to get it. So I have lots and lots of really good stuff. Just saying. So I have lots and lots of good stuff. So first of all, we'll start off with Earth. So Earth, there's loads of... Earth is what you start off with. So you start off on level 1, obviously. You can either pick a Hunter, Titan, or Warlock class. I would recommend Titan. Titan or Warlock. If you're going to start off Titan or Warlock. I'd probably say start off with Warlock, I'd say. But you don't have to. And then obviously you can create other characters. These things here, the Dark Below and the House of Wolves, are, what is it called? No, what is it called? DLC, that's it. DLCs. So basically they're just like updates you can buy. If you can get a compaction pack to buy them both at the same time, 35, or you can buy them separately for 40. I don't know how to get the compaction pack, but I bought them both separately, 40 quid, 20 quid each. So yeah, and then so Earth is here. So you can do the missions. There's something called Vanguards. Basically, you basically just do a fire team of 3. Basically, a team of 3, 1 to 3 players. You can have 2 if you want, but 1 to 3 players, and you go and just do something. It's like a mission. You do one big mission. At the end, you get some rewards. It all involves the boss. And then there's the Devil's Lair, which is the first strike on Earth. Yeah, so now let's actually go to the tower. This is pretty much the first bit. So we'll go to the tower. Obviously, I'm really high level. I'm like the second highest level. If you get the, you have to get the DLCs. I think it's the House of Wolves. I'm not sure. I think it's the House of Wolves. If you get the House of Wolves, only then can you get to the highest level there is so far, level 34. If you don't, you can only get a 32. That doesn't matter. And actually, my friend told me, Kamal, my friend told me that in September, Destiny are going to do another update so you can get to level 50. But yeah. But at the minute, you can only get maximum 34. Now, I'm just going to show you through some of the equipment while we're waiting. So, I have a really good helmet, Eternal Warrior, 491 defense, as you can see, 30... excuse me. So 32 light, in total, all my armour has an average, I think it's an average, I'm not sure, but it's 32 light. I have 1,670 defense, which is pretty good. I think the highest you can get is 1,786, so that's pretty good. Only 116 away. Anyway. So then there's Eternal Warrior helmet. I have 491 defense, 42 light, 69 intellect. Basically means, I think it's something. I really don't. I can't remember what it is. I'll have a look now. So if you intellect means that if you're a Titan, it's Fist of Havoc. Like you jump you use the melee button. If you're used to playing Modern Warfare and stuff, you know what melee is. So for Titan, melee is just a punch. But it's really super light, really good punch. Then there's Discipline, which is cooldown of your grenades. If you're a Titan, you get an electric grenade. At this stage, you should get an electric grenade. And then Strength is Storm Fist, which... No, Fist of Havoc, I think, for a Titan is your... Yeah, Fist of Havoc for a Titan is your... it's like your super. So, in this case, Titan Super is you press LB and RB and you just smash the ground and anything in the sort of blast radius dies, pretty much. It is really good. Then there's lots of things here. Once you start, you can go to the gunsmith. Basically, obviously, he sells guns. Now, I don't need these guns, but I'm just going to show you in here. Once you start getting legendary, which is like the second best things, the second best sort of type. So actually, stuff that. Let's just talk about the type of weapons. So, as you can see, on this weapon, it has a green background. Green background means it's uncommon, which is the second worst thing. If it has a white background, as I'm going to show you here, where is it? Here we go. So this has a white background. That means it's like the worst thing. I don't think it has a name. I guess it's just called common. But it's never really good. So a green background means it is uncommon, which is alright. So it's okay. Then it's alright. Then the next step up from that is where is it? Blue background. That's it. Blue background, and that is rare. So that's usually pretty good for a weapon that usually does roughly 200 to I think 300 damage, which is pretty good. Then you go to legendary, which is the second best thing. It roughly does 331 damage for weapons and quite a lot of defense. And then we go to the best things, exotics. Basically, it has a yellow background. By the way, legendaries have purple backgrounds. Exotic has a yellow background, and you can only have 2 exotics on your character at a time because they're really, really good. So my helmet is exotic, and I also have the pretty much rarest and best weapon in the game, a rocket launcher called Gjallarhorn. It's so good. It like one-shots everything, kills everything in one shot. You can upgrade your weapons, upgrade your armor, and everything. And so yeah, so you can carry 3 weapons at a time. It's like there's 3 weapon slots. There's what is it? Primary weapon, special weapon, and heavy weapons. Primary weapon is either a hand cannon, basically a pistol, auto rifle, which is pretty much machine gun but shoots really fast, scout rifle, which is I think 3-round burst, and a pulse rifle, which is I think you have to keep on tapping it. So it's usually like 1 bullet at a time. You have to keep tapping it. Then special weapon slots. There are I think 3 types. It's actually 4, but there's sniper rifle, sniper, like long distance. There's shotgun, I think you know what a shotgun is. And there's also a fusion rifle. Basically, like, you have to hold the shoot button, which in this case is RT. You have to hold that for around 1, 2, maybe 3 seconds, and then it will shoot. Instead of like just tapping it, you have to hold it for a few seconds, and then it will shoot. I think all of them one shot. And then the final one, there's only 1 of these, and it's the Vestian Dynasty, and that is a sidearm, but it's pretty much a pistol. And yeah, the Vestian Dynasty is really, really good. Like if you keep on tapping RT like really quick, it's basically about as fast as a machine gun, which is in the heavy section, and that brings on to the heavy. So in the heavy weapons, there's either a machine gun, which is like sort of action mode, And then there's the rocket launcher, and Gjallarhorn is a rocket launcher, and it is just the best weapon in the game. It's actually pretty much everyone who plays it and has played it for a while wants it. So good. Anyway, then we move on to the Cryptarch. Basically, you can either buy Engram, and you can go up to him, and at the bottom you can decode them, because it will pop up, and you just press A on them, and you decode them. Obviously, if you're playing this on like PlayStation, it will be, I think, square maybe. It's the one. So you got diamond. It's the one at the bottom of the diamond. I haven't played PlayStation in ages, but I'm playing Xbox right now. I'm playing 360 Xbox. The Glimmer here, 21. I have 21,280. I assume the highest is 25,000, though I'm not sure. Yeah, that's basically much the money in Destiny. You can buy these, and then he'll decode them for you, and then you can get something from them. So that's how I got Gjallarhorn. Then you can go to the vaults. So you store things in the vaults. I have stored a few things. I've stored a lot of these. Imminent War Gauntlets, Helm of Saint 14, and ACD/O feedback fence. Then let's go to the bounty tracker. Basically, bounties are like missions, but you can get things for them. So go to the bounty tracker. Look, there's the missions here. I'm actually going to buy some. That one, that one. You're already done. And then you can buy them, and once you complete them, you get rewards, and I'm going to show you here. So, they all have special names, and yeah. So, this one, defeat 25 warlocks in the Crucible, so that's another type of class. Another type of class. You get a reward, Crucible Reputation, which means you can basically level up, and you can get some legendaries. And then there's 50 assists. You also get experience, but before you get to level 20, you collect experience. And that also gives you some experience. Then there's 50 reputation, 2,500. So, where was it? Oh, yeah. So then there's Crucible Reputation. You can level up your Crucible stuff and get legendaries, and it's really, really good. Then there's this one does 100 and 5,000 experience. But yeah, that doesn't really matter. Then there's, obviously, you can level up here, and you get Vanguard marks. Marks, basically what you buy things as well. There's Vanguard marks and Crucible marks. Vanguard, if you remember, I said these at the very, very beginning. Then we move on to, where should we go? Let's go over here. So let's go to Eris Morn. I just jumped on top of this a little bit. It's really fun. So there's this person here who gives you an emblem. It's really pointless, but still. Then we go to Eris Morn. Once you get the Dark Below DLC, Eris sets you up on a quest. Basically the quest of Crota. Crota's basically, if you've ever played Mario, Crota's pretty much the Bowser, the main boss. And so you can buy things from here. He also has his own bounties. You can get Crota's Bane reputation. And then you can level up that, and then you can buy some emblems or marks. You can buy some materials, consumables. It's pretty good. Then we're gonna go down underground. In this will be a few parts. Obviously, it's taking so long. I don't know how many parts there will be. But so we can go to ground, and there's the Crucible. So this guy sells the armor. And so, if you see here, you have to have Crucible marks, 39 out of 120 to get helmet, everything else is 75 in armor. You can also get you can also get class items, but that doesn't really matter. Class items basically help you level up, but that's I think that's only, before you get level 20, you need to get some good marks. Titan marks, or in my case, Titan marks. Anyway. And then there's the Crucible Quartermaster. He sells weapons and vehicles and some materials. So the weapons, obviously, there's auto rifles, scout rifles, hand cannons, shotguns, snipers, rocket launchers. Pretty good. I really don't need the rocket launcher. I got Gjallarhorn. Once you get Gjallarhorn, basically scream. Anyway, because it's like so good. Then there's the Warlock Vanguard. So if you're a Warlock and you want to get some stuff, come to this person who will sell you stuff. She'll sell you some armor. Some emblems, and yeah. But you need to level up your Vanguard. Then there's the Hunter one, who does the same thing. He sells you something, some emblems, some armor. And then I go to this guy, the Titan Vanguard, because I'm a Titan. That's my class. And he will sell me some stuff. He'll also sell me some legendary stuff. But yeah. So I can then buy from him. Got some emblems. Yeah. And then every, I think, so-and-so time, I don't know, roughly like 2 hours, it will refresh. So it would be new stuff there. Anyway. So now, you go to Orbit. So you press the back button on your controller. So you press... Let's see if I can get it in focus. Here we go. So you press this button here. No, this one here. This button here, the back button, and then it will come up with that on the screen. If you can see in the bottom here, down in the bottom right, for you. And then you hold Y, or triangle, I think, on PS. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's triangle on PlayStation. Anyway, so then that'll take to Orbit, so you can go do some other stuff. And then once you've completed all the missions on Earth, you can do some other things. So, set destination, you can go to the moon, do some missions, Venus missions, Mars missions. You can also do the Vanguard or strikes, and then you can do Crucible. Crucible, basically you just play against other people in the world. There's Control, basically six v6 teams, and you have to gain control on the zones. There's Clash, basically 6v6, team deathmatch, go kill each other. There's Rumble, which is basically all v all, so you're on your own, go kill everyone, which is 6 players. And then there's Skirmish, 3v3, team deathmatch, go kill each other. Then there's House of Wolves, Rumble, House of Wolves, Inferno, Control. But the House of Wolves change, so it's always different. This time around, it's Inferno, Control, and Rumble. Inferno Control, I haven't played this yet. No trackers and simplified scoring. Okay, I haven't played this yet, so that Inferno Control is new to me. But yeah, so you can pick some stuff here. Down on the side here, there's some stuff. Also, you can go to the roof. So once you get really high up level, you can do stuff called the Prison of Elders. So there's the Prison of Elders level 28. You can do that. You have 4 waves. No, 4 rounds of 3 waves. So you do three waves of round 1. 28, you can do 32, 34, and 35. Obviously, you can only get to level 34. So basically, you pretty much have to be 34 to do 35, because it's so hard. Really hard. And then there's 28 is matchmaking, basically. So you press start, and then you can search for 3 people. But 32, 34, and 35 aren't, so you have to invite people. And so if you launch it, and there's no other people in your fire team, you're doing it alone. Same with 34 and 35. But not with 28, you can just search for other people. Then you can go to the reef, which is basically the tower. Then you invest in outpost, which is basically the tower, but in the reef. And there's this guy called Xur, Xur, which is, he basically sells exotic stuff. That's how I got my helmet imported from him. He sells stuff for Motes of Light and Strange Coins. So basically you can just get them from playing games. And so he will sell you exotic stuff, he also sells you other stuff, but mainly buy the exotics. He's only around Friday and Saturday. And he changes places all the time. You can have a look on websites. I know Destiny LFG is also a good website to do it on. Destiny LFG is a good website to find because it says at the top finds. But also, Destiny LFG can also be found. You can use so if you want to play with some people, if you want to find people to play with, Destiny LFG is your website. Anyway, so yeah, you can come here. It's pretty much the same sort of setup. Some other stuff. And yeah, and if you can see here, there's a green thing, the exclamation mark above the Cryptarch. You can also hand things into the Cryptarch and get some glimmer for it. You can so basically, and you can delete weapons by holding X on them. So hover above them, hold X, and eventually they discard. Not all of them take that long. Yeah. So I think that's roughly everything. So hope you enjoyed, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye bye.